Hi. How's everyone doing? I hope you're great. I'm doing okay. I apologize that it's been a little while since I last updated everybody. It has been a rather long and arduous ordeal that I've been going through lately, as those who follow my videos will know. But there is an end to the road. I just want to fill everyone in. First off, as you know, back in December I sent that letter telling the church to remove my name. And then about a month later I got a letter from them telling me no, this was ecclesiastical and that they have to send my request to the stake president and the local bishop. About a week after that, the bishop came by my house while I was out with some friends, left his phone number. I then phoned that phone number, actually about a half an hour before I appeared on the radio show, before I was interviewed on the radio show Q Transmissions, which is on iTunes, by the way, about my leaving the Mormon Church and losing your religion in general. I left a message telling him to get my name off of their records. About, again, half a week later, he came to my house again, because that phone call wasn't good enough. He acknowledged receiving it, but he still made the argument that, well, we have to make sure that you really mean this, otherwise anyone can do this to someone else. And I told him, no, you don't really need to make sure I'm not someone else, because I'm making a very specific request for me. Well, I argued him into a corner. No, I don't think argued's really the right word, but I was very firm in my request. It wasn't rude, but I wasn't necessarily, subservient to his desires to keep me in. He then left, and then came by a few days later, dropped off a letter which stated that he would be processing my request. And then another month goes by. In fact, I was just on the verge of getting another angry letter going, and potentially even contacting legal assistance, when last week, and I do apologize that it's been a week since I got this and I haven't updated you, but last week I received a letter. And yes, you can see that letterhead right there. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Member and Statistical Records Division. Dear Brother Hinman, this letter is to notify you that in accordance with your request, you are no longer a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Should you desire to become a member of the church in the future, the local bishop or branch president in your area will be happy to help you. Sincerely, Gregory W. Dodge, Manager, Member, and Statistical Records. It's done. Even though I left the church, it's getting on 14 years now. It's about 14 years in about a month or two that I stopped going. I had still been a member of the church through my agnostic years into my newfound skeptical and atheist years. I was still a Mormon. I am no longer a Mormon. Not just in name, But according to them, I'm no longer a Mormon. So those of you who have been following my ordeal, the end finally came. And I'm still here. It was frustrating, but I still got what I wanted. So if anyone else is thinking of doing the same thing I am, do it. Tell them no. Tell them that you will not support an organization that is so hateful. Leave them. You can do it too. And to all my friends, thank you. Thank you for your love and support. I know that I could not have made it through this very difficult time without you. Now, those of you out there, you may be wondering how my family's reacting. They don't know that I have the final letter yet. They're just still coming to terms with the fact that I'm going through the removal process. A couple of my family members have listened to the radio interview that I mentioned earlier, and there's been some heated debates back and forth. There have been many attempts to try and win me back. At least one commenter on my blog was telling me that I should not do this for my family's love because it would hurt them. But I stuck to it, and I'm not disowned by my family, though I understand that many people who try and leave very strong, ardent faiths face that very issue, to be ostracized by one's own loved ones. So I'm fortunate in that respect. But this has certainly changed my relationship to the family. And it's probably going to take some time before they're ready to come to terms with it. Just know that I'm going to be working on that. And I hope that the rest of you out there, that you're able to do this too. Anyone in the Mormon Church. I've also heard from Catholics who've tried to do the same thing and run into similar difficulties. Keep at it. Don't give up. You have your right not to be on their records. Stand up for your rights. And don't ever let them go. And more importantly, stand up for the rights of those whose very happiness has been legislated away. Stand up, stand with them, and be there. That's the only way that this world is ever going to get any better, is if we reach out to our fellow man and woman, or woman and man, our fellow human beings, and embrace each other as the truly special people we are. In other news, I'll let you know next time about exciting events that I've got coming. Just a little teaser. It features James Randi in Las Vegas. Hope to see you there. Till next time, this is Nathan. You have a great night.